Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and of course our EMP shock troops at home and abroad. It is 100%, actually 110, 150% a Monday because I have already fumbled multiple things, including that. Not to mention the music was the wrong track. I even had the wrong thumbnail going there, which I fixed during that opening segment there. So yeah, it's going to be one of those days. And of course, we're starting a little later than usual for practical reasons, which I'll explain a little bit. But yeah, welcome to everybody's normally least favorite day of the week. We're back for Metal Monday, tackling some MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries on PlayStation 5, along with the other goodies and updates and things going on around here. So I hope you are doing well. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. And we're going to hop into what's been going on around here. So for starters, if you are new to the Rec Room, this is the coolest corner of the internet where you get the rundown on what's going on here with Enforcer Media Productions, whether that be project updates and creative insights, and you get the breakdown on what makes our favorite franchises tick in the form of commentary and long-running video game deep dives. And that's, of course, until we build up more interest in the franchise that we're working on here from scratch called the Firewall Protocol Saga. That's a big Star Wars-esque level kind of thing, and it's currently available at first part called Ascendant Chaos over on Amazon, available in hardcover and Kindle Unlimited. So as you can see, the link's right there on the screen. So if so inclined, feel free to check it out. This is independently funded, so therefore you're not going to get a whole lot of ads or anything like that. The only thing you're really going to hear about is the stuff that we got going on here, or maybe stuff that's connected to people we know. But for the most part, it's pretty much just that for the time being. So that's it. So hopefully that alone is worth a little bit of support there. But yeah, you won't get any ads and any kind of stuff anytime soon, at least. Thankfully. So yeah, we're currently broadcasting from Odysee, Twitch, and YouTube. I know you got a lot to pick from, so thank you for joining us. Feel free to lurk, chat, or comment at your leisure. And then I guess we'll get going on some of the usual things here. For starters, the numbers. So thank you to our latest follow over on YouTube. So I think YouTube is back up to tip top over there. That's good to know. And then also, I don't always mention this for numbers, but it's been easier to track with some of these platforms. Thank you to everybody who hung out with us last Tuesday for Metal Slug Tactics. I think we were pushing almost at one point somewhere between 15 to 20 people hanging out with us. And of course, lurking is always greatly appreciated as well. So the numbers were pretty high, and we've had something close to that before, but it's not with any consistency to know if it's based on the game or the night and things like that. So glad to have everybody who was hanging out for Metal Slug Tactics. So that produced a pretty high, or a pretty healthy view count over there for that last episode. And I did not get Metal Slug Tactics into the trending over in Odysee, so maybe we would have seen similar numbers. But what kind of happens when we got MechWarrior and Metal Slug back to back, I'm trying to delay the second one so they're not, undercutting the prior one. And since we didn't have a Tomb Raider or anything stream on Thursday last week, just kind of got distracted and didn't get that modified. So hopefully people didn't miss out. But I mean, if you're following, you will get the updates, especially on Odysee, and see what's going on there. But I think a lot of our numbers come from those who catch things in trending, which is part of the game. So thank you to everybody who's been hanging out. And another thing about the numbers, possibly, one of the new follows may have been from somebody potentially connected with over the weekend. If not, maybe you found us through the algorithm. But either way, whichever way you find us, glad to have you. So, and speaking of which, so we did have a show, first show of the year for 2026, this Saturday last Saturday, technically, at Roseville High School in Roseville, Michigan. So that was their spring band fundraiser, and it went okay. So I think now that things have been secured to the point of, things can continue to remain independently funded, I will continue to bifurcate the status or the feedback of the show as whether or not, I guess, it was monetarily viable or economically, or at least substantively viable in the fact that we added a couple new people to the shock troops who are now hopefully participating in the Firewall Protocol or other things we got going on here. So we did have a couple of book sales, which is greatly appreciated as well. And we're finally breaking into some of the younger crowd too. So definitely thus far, I'd say the average has probably leaned a little bit more toward middle age and up. But I think if we get some younger readers too, I mean, hey, teen and adult onward, greatly welcome. because I think they'll be the ones likely to carry on in the future if they really like what they have, because obviously we got a few more entries. So that's exciting that we made some new contacts there. One of which was actually somebody working on a film or a degree in film production. So kind of cool to have some other creative chat in relation to that. So that went pretty well. And also, it won't be the last because we got another show this weekend at the Fraser High School. Also, I think band booster this time for spring. And we're calling it spring, even though we still got a little bit of snow on the ground. So I don't know what to tell you about that, because I think that may have impaired people coming out a little bit last Saturday, because it was getting pretty cold and we had snow rolling in that evening. So don't think a lot of people really wanted to be out there for that. But hopefully, as we're getting closer to actual spring, people will be showing up, and we'll probably have a little bit of a break between Fraser and our April show, which will be Lance Cruise, which will again be another repeat of one we did last year. So again, warmer's going to get nicer, and of course we've got a lot lined up for the summer, the outdoor shows, which will be good. Not quite as many as last year, but at least we're going to be picking the ones which were pretty healthy, popular, and easy to get to. So excited for that. It's just going to be a matter of adjusting to current things with the work schedule, which that is the reason why things are going to be in flux. We consider them to be a bit more of a fluid situation over the next few weeks. So I guess I'll explain my thought process on this too. So whenever you hear me refer to the phrase hamster lab, we're going to be talking about the day experience and work experience in the employment world. So a couple years ago, I was dispassionately referring to the one at the time as the hamster wheel. So I don't think it takes too much to understand why I might have called it that. Basically, you know, a hamster gets on the wheel, expends a lot of energy, gets off, it's right where it started. So that was an unfavorable term for a job which I felt was barely above slave labor. So I do not want to use the same term for the current one, because I am finally back in a field of expertise, and I feel the company is one that takes care of their employees. So the good thing is, I will be, like I said, be able to continue to independently fund everything. But of course, the downside is there's a slight discomfort involved of no longer being able to choose 100% freeform schedule and workflow for Enforcer Media projects. So things are going to get moved around. So writing is going to get delayed for book 2, for getting the polishing touches done on that. But the good thing is this is going to open up avenues for resources to get to larger shows. And then if we do that, we'll also be working on building the audience even more so. So there are good things ahead. It's just going to take some adjustment. And as you can see tonight, with having a little bit later start, we may start to see the Hyperstream or the Rec Room stuff start a little bit later, but at least it won't be as bad as it was a couple years ago, where I had to go all the way back to 10:30 p.m. Eastern. So hopefully, if we're only off by half hour to an hour, we'll still be doing okay. As far as the number of streams, I'll try to keep it around 2 to 3, but I don't have an exact plan for you yet, so hang loose. Just make sure you're following and getting the notifications if need be, and then we'll keep carrying on. So with all that said, I don't think I got a whole lot for pop culture. A little hard to keep track of, but again, nothing's really been popping up. I did see that Starfield is coming out to PlayStation 5, considering that we have not even put a dent in Oblivion in the last almost year. I'd say it's probably not likely that that's going to get entertained here. The other thing was, I sent a text to a friend. I'm like, so if a Starfield falls on a PlayStation 5, does it make a sound? Because really, I've not heard a single thing about Starfield since it launched last year. I mean, I don't think there was any co-op. I don't know if there's any major expansions, any major updates. I mean, other than some initial bug fixes. So can't say that it's anything too excited about here. I know that Ninja Gaiden 2, not Ninja Gaiden 2, Ninja Gaiden 4 is finally getting its previously announced DLC expansion, about 6 months after. I'm seeing new content announced, as always, for like Street Fighter 6, and of course, still hate the business model for that. And there has not been much of desirable stuff, even though that the resources will be there to acquire it. There's not the time to put into it, nor the interest for the way that some of these modern things are designed. Hence why we are trying to focus on traditionally designed things. So I think that's all I got for us getting rolling. We are on episode 24 of season 2, which I called Minerals and More, because I had to do a bit of a review, figure out where did we leave off. So I think the intention this week is to get going on the Blood Minerals quest. We're just kind of knocking off all the high reward quests which usually give us either a decent payout, decent hardware, or potentially a mech. So we may also do some arena stuff. Still trying to find that X1 fire starter, and I'm sure the clock is ticking until the next major DLC string kicks in, which is probably going to be the Dragon's Gambit next. I could be wrong. Maybe it'll be the Slayer Showdown. Either way, we'll just knock out as much as we can prior to any of those major DLC campaigns popping up. So that is the hypothetical plan for the evening. And here we go. Let's get you some sound. Let's get this thing loaded. And I'll stop talking for about 2 seconds. That's about it. Can't promise you anymore. All right. $8,100 plus days in space. So I must not have bothered saving after we landed. So let's see where we left off here. And yes, now I got to start deleting saves after 20-some episodes here. We have reached the cap. Even though it's not driven by hard... I can't possibly be driven by hard drive space at this point. Alright, so... that's interesting. So I just left it at the tail end of the mission and bolted, huh? I forgot about all this. Okay. Hoplomachus. Hippopotamus. Okay, so that gave us the option to take both of them. That's right, we took both of the mechs. Why did I not save on the way out? We took some damage. We got stuff. We got 1.6. Oh, that's right. I got distracted looking at the black market countermeasures. I don't remember if that's before or after I changed the mission objective. Defend the enhanced. Yeah, it looks like I really got distracted at the tail end of last episode there. So we want to take blood minerals. And take a look at the map. So we stopped here. We were going to head back over this way. So we'll probably head to this industrial hub after getting repairs initiated here. So we're at October of 2037. Again, no major changes. This blue one is kind of shrunken its way back into House Merrick territory. So House Liao is kind of pushed back. And you still got the St. Ives thing as the pirate hook. And then you got a little squiggly tentacle from House Karita here. And then Roslahag is kind of doing its own thing now. And I don't really expect much changes from that. So until we see the overall merger, I don't think we're going to see much else for crazy map changes. We're sitting at 63 million C-bills. We're down a little bit because we were all the way up to the 90s until I spent on a couple hero mechs. And let's get our repairs going here. Make sure I don't have... yeah, let's get some crap out of the inventory. So is this my good Battlemaster? Guess so. What did I upgrade this to? Oh, I put some heavy... that's right. So I got the machine guns, but man, I put the... PPC, yeah, PPCX on there. I think it was kind of fun. Okay, let's get this garbage out of here. And these guys are just here for the sake of small arena missions. This is my primary here, which, again, is acting funky. There it goes. Alright, so repairs are started. New work order. Look at that. It's like, oh, new world order. So we recently acquired the Agincourt. I mean, did I at least finally store the other one? I think I did. And the good thing is we're under 100, under 2 million for quarterly payment. I'm starting to run out of practical expenditure of funds for that. I'd rather try to keep it practical. We got the dual dragons now, right? So, hero dragon. So let's change slots with these two, so the dragons be in the same spot. Here, this is not a hero. That's not a hero. I think everything else is over here. That one is. That one's not. Alright, how do I do this? That's a hero. Both of these. Nope. Okay, let's switch these. Let's switch that. Switch that. These are both 55s, 50, no, 60. So I got like 360 hero mechs. I don't know if that does a whole lot of good. I may have to start moving them to cold storage. So I mean, I kind of like the Wolverine for its lasers. Oh, no, not yet. Hold the phone. What just happened? So we've got, yeah, 260s, 360s, and a 55, a 65, a 70. That's like 7 hero mechs the bots can use without me being concerned about breaking stuff. Now, I've also got a generic Cyclops. Grasshopper's got a little bit on it with the large lasers. This is all mine. Wow, I'm missing a large laser on this, though. Why? No, I've got 2 level 3 lasers, that's why. And this is also a generic, I believe. Yeah, so 75. So I don't have much else beyond a 90 and an 80 out there. Definitely need heavier firepower. Of course, my 85 Battlemaster, which is in the shop. Okay, Cantina. We're doing okay on Mana Cores and Harassers. Getting close. Still need another Stalker, 5 quick draws, and some other stuff. Let's check the equipment before we roll out, even though I'm not expecting much. So we need the all-around 20s. I'll take any kind of solid slug I can find of reasonable capacity. And then... no, we need 20 level 4. We don't have it. Also keep an eye open for machine guns and lasers. Alright, and then let me get a save for this episode. Algot. Yeah, a lot of yakking while trying to get it caught up here, so not the most exciting thing in the world. Let's care about the micromanagement. Most people don't. Alright, so let's get out of here. Okay, so no sign of any other hero mechs here. We'll pop back over to this industrial hub. See if anything shows up while we're here. It could be finally time to maybe upgrade either the Firestarter or the Battlemaster. The only downside is the Battlemaster is not a hero, so I don't really want to do too much until I can find a hero Battlemaster. I only think there might be like one, and I don't know where it's at.
Let's do this, Commander.
I don't want to listen to you guys. Okay, so double check for equipment. Another one on a new hub. Nothing medium lasers. Nothing. Alarm 20s at best level 1 or 2. Okay, so nothing there. Everybody's repaired, finally. Let's move these guys down. Actually, you know what? I should just put my Battlemaster up there. There we go. Yeah, these are all heroes. Okay. Anyway, so it does not look like anything of excitement here. Except this is now here. Let's see what this is. Then we'll head over to our blood minerals level. Oh, it's a Raven. Did we see this already? Or not? How much? 8? Not going to use it. I mean, that's for 4 machine guns and 2 missiles. I mean, this, I mean, really, other than getting, I mean, getting ahead of ballistic stuff would be one thing. Actually, that, if I would probably use that for a dedicated beachhead mission. And I could put some pretty heavy machine guns on there. You know what? We'll do it. We still got 50 in the bank if we do. Design's not too bad, but I'm probably gonna end up. That puts us at 6. You know. Oh well. The decision has been made. I don't feel like reloading, so that's another hero down. So let's head over here and get this one done. Or the multi parts of this one. Alright. So 55, not too bad. 250 though, a little bit different. So cripple the mining operations, surgical strike, you focus on crippling the communication array. So that would tell me there's probably multiple locations to take down. I might be able to get away with a fire starter on this. Let's find out. So we're at least neutral with them, so let's get maybe a little bit of coverage. Multiple shares. Need some good equipment here. 1.6 is not that fantastic, just saying. Alright, so I got the fire starter. VCR head can have his catapult, perhaps. Let's see if we bring in Rachel Laird. I'm gonna give her... Now we got all these 60s in here. I have a Fang. We're still short. Yeah, Crisp, you can have a little better than that. Let's give you the... Yeah, we can give you the Archer, maybe. It's vanilla, yeah. Anybody have a Cyclops, or is the Cyclops mine? I don't think the Cyclops is mine. Nah, you got a Cyclops. We're 10 over now. Okay, let's bring you back down to the Dragon. Don't mess it up. Okay, so I'm going to stay light-footed here if we're doing destruction stuff, and then hopefully everybody else can help out with the resistance. I don't even have ballistic damage on the fire starter yet. Yeah, I think I've got the machine guns up to 2 or 3.
Our objective is to infiltrate and destroy a number of strategic assets. Proceed to the marked locations and level the marked targets. Be warned, enemy forces are on high alert, so expect major resistance if you stick around too long.
Oh, I won't be.
Has recently uncovered that the Obsidian Harvest Corporation has discovered an incredibly rich rare earth minerals deposit off of an excavation contract sponsored by the protectionist Minister of Trade. Rather than honor its exclusivity deal with the League, Obsidian has instead sold the ore to Lyran traders for a considerable markup. If uncovered, this scandal could be embarrassing to the Minister of Trade, as they sponsored Obsidian's contract personally. So the Minister wishes to see the company punished. Quietly. Before the League can move against Obsidian, we need you, mercenary, to take out the marked communications arrays. Without them, Obsidian will be blind to the League's next moves.
I'm sorry, I got hung up when you said rare earth minerals. This is 1,500 years in the future. I'm sure you found a planet that would make it not rare by that time, rather using the modern lingo of 2025 and 26. Too bad I don't have VTOLs on the list right now. Easy. So we've only got one on the middle of the map. The other 3 are way out there in the distance. I'm trying to find the easiest way through here. Even though I do have jump jets, I don't want to leave the bots too far behind. Does that would qualify? I think the harasser's on the list. Maybe that counted for the mana core? I don't know. Weird. Well, hopefully we'll get somebody's knocked out then. Yeah, that's counting. That's the harasser is counting. Oh, it is. We're looking for harassers. That's why. Duh. Nope. Alright, so we got a big bad satellite dish. I'm gonna move on. What was that? Trebuchet? I'm out of here. Oh, good. At least we... Actually, you know what? Let's take out the tanks, and then I'll move on. 24. We need one more. Scorpion. Don't get over here. Turret. There we go. We have eliminated the harassers. Or at least enough. Okay, head to the next target here. I don't care if they follow me. I got speed.
That target's a heap.
Alright, this one looks a little squirrely. There does not look like much of a path through there. I'll find any narrow path I can take. This. Ugh, that's ugly. Test the bot's pathfinding on that one. Go home, Chopper, you drunk. Alright, where is it?
Walk on up to the treasure to pick it up.
I'm here for your treasure.
We'll be sure to put that ammo to good use.
4 pieces here. Ooh, bunch of them.
Additional forces are being deployed near you.
Alright, this one's up there. Where's this other one at? He's just a little guy. Oh, there's still one here. What did I miss?
Ooh, them hostiles are smoking carcass.
What's that? Wolverine.
Target destroyed.
Oh, bots got it. Okay. Good job, bots. We're completely useless.
Hell of a shot.
I'll destroy the one of that here in a second.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Light the Wolverine on fire.
Target into oblivion. Hostile spotted. Engaging.
Oh, why? Why? Is that more like a high? Shouldn't. But when you're caught off guard. Alright, here we go. Last 2 pieces. One. Almost one. There's one.
Objective down.
There we go.
Good job, mercenary. Now withdraw from this area immediately. We cannot allow Obsidian to get wind of our impending actions against their mining operations.
Oh,
We'll
tools
rendezvous
everywhere.
at the Amity Merrick Militia Headquarters. We'll expect your arrival soon.
Hey, she's almost got a little bit of the southern twang of the dropship pilot in
Get here as quickly as
StarCraft.
you can, Commander.
And I take your order.
Needed.
Do I go for the Centurion? He's hobbling along. He's no threat. Ready?
That must be one of the tanks we're contracted for.
What? Another one? Where?
Took one down.
That's not a Griffin. Let's say if we still get the mana cores too, that'd be even better.
That will leave a mark.
You got him square in the head, Commander.
I don't know. Looked like a shoulder shot to me, honestly. Behind all the light bloom and particle effects. Okay, hopefully that's everything.
A job well done, Commander. Stand by the
Oh, the
pickup.
bot took more damage than me. Maybe he actually was doing something. Or just walking really slow. Alright, 2.8. We can live with that. Cannot live with this abysmal salvage return, though. At best, level 2 lasers. Okay, do we take a mech to sell? Take another Centurion. And a level 2 laser. Alright, that's not bad. 173, especially since I was using a light. Not too shabby. Okay. Ooh, let's get this taken care of. Yeah, see, there's no mana cores out there. There's another 1.8 and some large lasers and double heat sinks. Come on, rolls up to 10. Not there yet. Want me a speed boost? Alright, part 2, as expected. Oh, pay is going up. Check that out. 3.4 and some Gauss. Gauss. What's the plural of Gauss? Would it be Geis? Geese? Gausses? Unforeseen circumstances. Extend your contract. I'm going to drag you down. Trying to do some blackmail, huh? Okay, well, we'll just roll with it. Where are they sending us? We stuck here? Keeping us here? Okay, you know what? We're going over here. Apparently the crew needs a brew before going back into the zoo. No, I do not rate Hallmark cards. Kill 3 chargers. No. 3 jump jets, class 4. Are you kidding me? For some small lasers? Yeah, I don't mind if I do. Alright. Let's get our repair started while we're here. And see if that job should activate. It doesn't tell me how many we have, but either way, we're getting paid with some lasers and some C-bills. And it's good for some of those that are a little bit harder to do anyway, like that 3LRM20, which has been sitting there forever. Alright. Let's check the other equipment while we're at it. I wonder if I should upgrade the Raven. Before I do that, though, actually, what do I have on this guy? I've got 3s, and the question is if I can do 4s. Because the Battlemaster's got 4s, I believe. Oh, good thing I caught this. Move you to cold storage. No, I've got the high lasers. I mean, but if I've got 4s, and I've got, what? 1, 2, 3, 4? 4 hard points? I could risk that if I've got enough. Nasty fire starter.
I will be waiting in the ready room, Commander.
I won't. So War Dog's a 9. Equipment's the next one, 8. Treasure Hunter way behind. Eh. Okay, let's actually run the timeline down here for a second. Okay, now let's take a look at my loadout here. How many we got? I've only got 3 for level 5. I've got 8 4s. Let's do it. Let's do it and be careful. Be nice about 5s, but I don't have enough. Nor do I have enough redundancy either. Excuse me. Alright, everything's a complete level 4. If I do an upgrade on this thing... Yeah, I've done no upgrades on it yet. If I get the thing even more durable and greater firepower... That's kind of funny. I mean, this thing is only sitting at a firepower of 31, and yet I can still, you know, with a marginal conflict, still rip through about 3 mediums or so. It's kind of weird that it make it seem like that thing's like weak based on the firepower number. Goes to show, I guess that number doesn't mean everything. Okay, let's head back over to Blood Minerals Part D. Alright, let's do a save because we haven't done that yet. That was weird. There we go. Let's actually do a little house cleaning. So, yeah, so the episode 6s here are all our split path, which we haven't really gotten back to all those yet. Okay, hopefully that should get us by for the evening. Back to Amity. The Amity Planet Horror. Alright, 2402. Come on now. Get your act together. Alright, contract time. 55. Oh, so they bumped it up by 70 tons. So the board is hunkered in and defended. Oh, they want us to destroy the mercenary forces by us, mercenary forces. Okay. We'll stick to the coverage, I guess. I guess we'll stick with the 15 points of salvage and hope for something. But that extra 70 points means I can beef all of them up. So he still needs... he's still good at lasers. Might as well stick with that. She's maxed out. She needs ballistic and whatever the evasion one is, I think. So this has got ballistic. Whether she got levels up or not remains to be seen. But I know we've got something better than that. So you can do that, and actually he can do the Marauder. Another 10 points. Hey, if 50 points short doesn't do it, not my problem. Alright, we'll see if I can go commando with a non-commando mech in the terms of a fire starter. Go Scorched Earth. Eliminate all enemy mechs. Destroy enemy artillery. Oh, hey, you know what? It's an artillery one. At least that worked out. Wouldn't be doing that with a battle mech so easily. We have tried. That friendlies.
Obsidian's board of directors have retreated to their on-site offices at their primary dig site. They've fortified the position with the help of a mech outfit that goes by the name Homer's Hooligans. The Hooligans have fortified the pit with mech and artillery forces and show no signs of backing down. Commander, you are tasked with assisting the Merrick militia in exterminating the Hooligans fortifying the dig site. Once they are neutralized, the board will have no choice but to surrender to the militia.
I totally would have retreated to an excavation site where your best fortified structure is that of a trailer. Alright, artillery or bust. I left my bots in the dust. Yeah, all kinds of unintentional rhymes tonight. Sounds like quite the plate. Alright, here we go.
That'll leave a mark.
Interesting, they didn't break them into groups of two, they just set them all up in a single file here. I'm tired of you dropping shells on my dome. There we go. Artillery denied. I didn't even get hurt. Whoa, watch where you're walking, Marauder. The archer also looks like such a gorilla.
New target jammed.
New target, not for long. Get hit by some fours. What is it?
Target destroyed.
Done.
Target destroyed.
Alright, where were we?
Target acquired.
Here come the lightweights.
New target spider.
Can't stay up there forever. Oh, who's hitting who? Somebody's hitting somebody with a PPC.
Target counter.
hit him at that range.
Damage, Commander. Right in the head.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
Kid knows trying to take his legs off.
New target, Raven.
It's that tank.
Target acquired.
Scorpion.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
That ain't much of a hunchback. It's like a hunch and a half back. Of course, it's still walking around the armored side.
Reinforcements inbound.
Target acquired.
Not more hooligans.
Found the smoking carcass. Mech down! Mech down!
Another enemy dropship incoming.
Oh, I saw something up here. Is that a tank or something else? What is
Target
this?
acquired.
This a carrier.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Alright, do I have to walk all the way over the edge? Thought I might be able to come around on, I guess not. Oops. Oh, no, there's one.
Fire starter.
Ooh, the K. It's Special K. You talking trash? Put you in the burn pile. Inferior fire starter.
Bastard's not shaking that one off.
More like a wet blanket. That was done. Assassin, what is this?
Target
Yep.
assassin. Target destroyed.
Rather incompetent one. Uh-oh. Taking a little too much damage here.
Acquired.
I'll be losing my fours. Ooh, arms in the red. What was this?
That target's a heap.
Slip the... well... maybe I shouldn't run away from the bots. That way they act as a meat shield here. Pick on will beat stuff.
You just gave us all a lesson in combat. Nice shooting, Commander.
Alright, where's this other one at? Maybe I should take one of the other mechs. Oh wait, I can't until I'm dead, I was gonna say. Well, no, actually I might be able to switch, but the point is, if they don't take the damage... oh, yikes. Get over here, bots.
Look out, Commander. More enemy mechs
Oh,
inbound.
not good. I thought we were done. That almost looked like one of the mechs like dropped out of the bay. Like somebody pulled the cord too soon. This is not good.
New target fleet. Target acquired.
Done for.
Oh, lasers lost and in the middle of being on fire. You guys actually useful instead of running around. Oh, no. Doesn't seem like it always happens on this mission. Should have been a no-brainer. If I break out the Battle Master, I gotta run all the way up to the satellite things. Oh yeah, I could use the Raven, but still a gauntlet of the number of enemies you gotta fight. No. Wait. No, I didn't want to restart. Oh, man. Entered system. There we go. Oh, you know what? No, I probably want the actual save, which is newer. It's a Monday. It's a very haphazard Monday at that. My timing's probably going to be all off by the time I get done with this, too. Okay, let me try that again. Load. This one. That way any changes have already been committed. Okay, so I think we're about ready to take that. I didn't take anything new over there, correct? Yeah, everything's ready there. Okay, let's try this again. Different format. Stick with coverage, stick with salvage. Change my mech to this one. So we're still under here. You can have the Marauder. There, close enough. A little different flavor on this one. It's all fun and games till somebody takes one too many mortars to the face. Sincerely, Socrates.
Prepare for battle mech departure. Warning. Hangar doors opening. Stand clear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Obsidian's
All
board
right.
of directors have
Great
retreated to
for
their
the,
on-site offices at their primary dig site.
Artillery.
They fortified the position with the help of a mech outfit that goes by the name Homer's Hooligans. The Hooligans have fortified the pit with mech and artillery forces and show no signs of backing down. Commander, you're
missiles this
tasked
time.
with assisting the Merrick militia in exterminating the Hooligans fortifying the dig site. Once they are neutralized, the board will have no choice but to surrender to the militia.
Incoming missile.
See, at least I guess I can thin them out this way while heading up there. But man, why is my center torso already yellow?
Enemy reinforcements inbound. Hell of a shot.
That's a miss. That's short. There we go. One down, 7 more to go. Okay. 6 left.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Oh, walking right into it.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Okay, alright.
Destroyed.
Artillery taken down. Again.
Target acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Nope, that's a different one. Oh, I forgot I had that. That tickles a bit. And cause some overheating.
Target destroyed.
Quit. Tagged here.
Target spider.
Hey. You know not to cross the streams.
Target acquired.
Who's using a UAC-5? There's a burst fire.
Offline.
There we go. Got him before he overheated. So it's actually not working out too good that I actually crossed the field, even though I tried thinning them out.
Look out, Commander. More enemy mechs inbound.
Yeah, we still got 2 more waves to deal with here.
Blasted that target into oblivion.
I am pounded.
Target destroyed. New target marauder. System offline. Deep critical. System offline.
Oh, I don't think I got him. He's still there. Did he overheat? Nope. Why are you not done?
Mech's critical. I can hear the pilot screaming from here.
Target acquired.
Ooh, nice. NPC got one. Alright, how many more we got? I guess since all those chased us up here this time,
Target acquired.
brought on the second wave a little sooner.
Target destroyed.
Alright, come on. You better throw VTOLs at me.
Acquired. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
This thing's sparking like a Godzilla toy. There it is. Was it Hidden Panther? Crouching Locust, Hidden Panther.
New target panther.
Thing had nothing left. Has nothing left. Yes, when in doubt, hide behind 2 rocks to avoid activating the next trigger. Make me chase you down. What you do? Fall over?
Another enemy dropship incoming.
See? Where's this one coming from? Top of the hill again. Oh, at least they're coming to us this time.
New target crash.
Ooh, this is different.
Target acquired.
No, maybe not. Maybe I just didn't see the crab last time.
New target fire started.
Oh yeah, that's right. Special K.
Deep critical. Target destroyed. Target acquired.
behind me.
Critical. System offline.
Uh-oh, not good. Not good.
The enemy are deploying still more reinforcements, Commander.
Why, did we get the crab? Somebody else try to take that one down? Top of the hill again. I don't know if it's the back way around the hill or not. So we're going back up the ramp. Is there heavy in there? Oh, there's an assault in there. Alright, bots, get up there. There it is, was it?
New target, Battlemaster.
Oh! Too bad I won't have the salvage points for it.
Enemy mech down and out.
Alright. Let me expose my back while I use the bots as meat puppets.
New target, fleet.
That's done.
Destroyed. Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Alright, hopefully that just leaves the Battlemaster. The 1G. Where are you going? This guy's probably taking out an NPC. What are you doing popping up there like that?
You will see that? The commander took that poor bastard's head clean off.
I am showing no more hooligan IFF readings in the area.
Good.
Good work, Commander. Merrick Militia, prepare infantry forces to search and secure on-site facilities. Obsidian's board is still being belligerent and has yet to surrender. We'll see how brave they are when we pull them out of their boardrooms at gunpoint.
Yes, that ought to shake them up a bit. Oh, big tough guys. Alright, at least I didn't have to do that a third time. One redeeming factor. Still took some damage, but didn't lose any of the machine guns or the hardware. So I still got 2 out of that. Yeah, there's the Battlemaster for 39. Can't afford that, but look at all these others they finally threw at us. But the question was, is there anything good down here? Which doesn't look like it. More garbage. Oh yeah, it's all a mess. So 15 points worth of mech. So you get a Wolfhound. We don't have any of those yet. There was some up here for 15. This Enforcer 5P is worth 5 supposedly. It's that or the Wolfhound. If I don't have that one, might as well. Oh, the 1G. It's the one I got. It was almost like fighting a mirror match. Alright, hopefully this is only a 2-parter then. Payment delivered alongside your non-disclosure agreement. Apparently we're not allowed to talk about this one. What happens in Amityville stays in Amityville. Or Amity, whatever it's called. Alright, cool. Well, we got blood minerals done. 2-parter. Turned into a 3-parter having to redo it. Okay, let's get some repairs done. Actually, before we do that, let's figure out where we want to go next. Maybe we'll do some arena stuff on the way to wherever we decide to go. So Kestrel Lancers looks like is the next lowest one, again, without addressing the campaign of being a level 7. So this is a level 8. I guess this is next, in terms of next lowest difficulty here. Yep, everything else is double digits. Learned a couple 9s. Yeah, it pays out. 3.5 PPC, some other maybe mediocre stuff. Okay, that'll be the next objective. So that'll take us south, probably. There it is. Yep. Okay. So that's in the middle of St. Ives area. St. Ives Compact. So I guess might as well maybe hit up some industrial hubs, zigzag around space for a bit. So we are now 3038. Still no major changes that I can see. And again, barring this whole merger here. So let's see. Yeah, we'll hit up this, hit up the cantina, and check the arena. The low-level war dog. Oh, so this is the one we just hit, and they replaced it with 5 archers for the collection one we did. And something paid like 5 million. No, those are paying like 5, almost 6 mil, but those are not real common ones that we're fighting right now. Okay, contracts. What do they got? Free for all, open, team combat, heavy. Nah. Let's get our repairs going. Oh, I flew without ditching this thing. Yeah, not much left. Needs a couple arms. Alright, repair. Repair. Alright, 77. We can live with that. Yeah, those got damage, that's for sure. Okay. Alright, no other change for inventory, so let's fly. Which way do we want to fly? Let's fly out this way. How much? 250. Yeah, we can hit up like 3 industrial hubs before cutting across. Maybe I'll finally upgrade my fire starter here too. Probably should do both. Ooh, rare Black Knight. Ooh, LB10X, except it's not a slug. No cantina. Let's check the stuff. Heavy rifle. Oh, wow. That's a level 5, no less. To spend 4 million on those, I'm not going to use them right away. Alarm 20 is nothing. No machine guns and lasers that I want. Now that I'm using the PPCX, kind of fun. Black Knight. That's population laser town. So the thing is, it's got such a weird mix, though. You could put 8 lasers on that thing. Well, you couldn't do all 8 of them medium because you'd have a small in there. You do at least 7. Larges, you could probably only do 2 if you move this, switch the PPC to a large. You do 2 larges and be a weird mix. Okay, let's check the arena. Oh, there's no arena here. Never mind. So let's fly over one. Cantina's over there, but we can do it in 2 stops. Rare Warhammer, Supercharger. Chem lasers, machine guns. Alarm 23, stream, that doesn't help. Yeah, it's yet another Warhammer. Bloody freaking da. Well, that one's a 6RB. I think ours was the R. Either way, who cares? It gets wrecked too much. Alright, let's check the contracts. 4v4 open, team combat medium. So that's team of 4. Open? No. I'll do that one. Got a hard time finding decent arena matches now. So I'm going to do a head down here, but I mean, unless hero mech pops up, I ain't coming back to this one. In space, no one can hear you change your mind. So yeah, nothing hero popped up, but of course we end up at one with no arena. Here we go, wasting precious space fuel. Alright, what do they got here? 4v4 light. We can do that. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's where I take the 3 of them in. We can do that. Alright, let's do a save here. Yep, nothing changed there. Alright, there we go. Contracts. So 4v4. What was this 100? Yeah, we can act. Well, I mean, this would kind of work, but sometimes I end up fighting mediums too, so we'll see. Let's do this one. And damage should be okay. Let's maximize salvage. Yeah, let's do that.
We're reading heavy weather warnings out there, Commander. Expect limited visibility and sensor malfunctions on this mission.
Let's see, you get the... Shoot, which one's my good one here? Oh, that one. It's not in gold. Alright, you sit out. You get the commando. I get my fire starter. There we go. It's snowing.
We're moments away from a big-time clash here in the arena. These combatants look like they're ready to put on a hell of a show.
Missile damage and destroy components. Well, I'm getting 1 out of 2. So are they diagonal or are they gonna sit tight or run?
Is marching up on us. Looks like this pilot's got some balls.
Target acquired. New target locust.
Multiple locusts, lovely.
And the first pull connects. The first strike of this match presented to you by Canopus Delight Limited, offering the best entertainment in the periphery.
Destroyed.
Oh, they serve lemonade? Ah, that's a panther.
This arm is history, just like Duncan Fisher.
Target acquired.
Well, that's one less appendage to worry about. This could really impact the match. Their offensive capabilities have taken a hit.
Yeah, that's
Racing
game.
guts out a big win.
Oop, not quite enough. Diplomaticus. Alright, Locust, don't care. Man, maybe I'll take everything here. Oh, not quite. No. Not much to speak of. Oh, there it is. Dragon's Gambit on approach. How much time we got? So what year is it? So we're partway through 3038, so it's probably going to say 3039. Who's this lady? You're rolling the death of Precentor Yamada? Never heard of him. I never heard the guy. Oh, she can throw us out of Comstar. Yeah, we're not accepting yet, but we will run down the 5 months at least. Well, maybe anticipate starting a next episode, because it's almost like every episode, maybe 2, barely gives us a gap in between those. Alright, so let me do repairs, and then run down the clock, and then I want to actually get my fire starter upgraded, finally. So let's do... You know what, there's another arena over here. Also Cantina, and then we'll fly over here. So I don't know if that'll give us enough time to take care of that one too or not. Man, look, I didn't even activate all these other ones yet. Oh, shnikes, this one's got 2 demolitions and a raid. You know what, why don't we take this on instead? It is a level 9. Yeah, I must not have clipped these southern ones yet when we were working on getting the other stuff done last time. Okay, we didn't make it this far south. Okay, yeah, change of plan. We're going to stick a little closer to where we're at. That way we can get more done in the 5 months before the other thing takes hold. Yeah, for 1 year. You can't have my ship for a year, lady. I don't care how high up the food chain you are. Kill 3 Warhammers. That's more likely. Medium lasers. It's only 1 medium laser. You only give me 1 level 5 at best for taking out 3 Warhammers. I'll take it, but it doesn't seem all that fantastic. Okay, so I did my repairs, but also I can't do all these upgrades at once. They're going to take too long. Let's get the ballistics going first for the damage. Okay, upgrades. We have not done this very much, but I think we should have these done. Because also what I'm going to do is the internal structure here. Apparently I'm still missing armor number 2. I've got 8 spots to work with. I don't know if I can do all of them, but at least find our ballistic stuff here. Firepower. So you get faster projectiles. That's better off missiles. Cooldown time ballistic also doesn't help. So superior detonation. Ballistic. I don't have the 10% ballistic. I don't have. Plus, I don't have the speed one. I'm not going to be able to do all these. So let me go with internal structure. Maybe see if I can get both of these in here. It's probably going to cost us a few mil. So internal structure 2 and 1. That's already 30 days. And then if I get my 5% ballistic damage, that'll help. Okay, so we'll do that for the time being. I think that's 3/4 of a mil. We get that done. 38 days a month until her other thing goes off. Yeah, we got the time. Alright, so let's take a look at contracts here. Free for all open. Team combat heavy, so I guess that doesn't matter. Don't really want any of those anyway. Let's go star mount. I guess let's go here, then we'll hop over to the other one to get repairs in between if need be. There, now my mech is almost done by the time we roll out. If we need it. Well, we probably will. It's, like I said, it's... That's what, oh, they're going to give us a quick draw. It's from Anonymous. Captain General or Genos Merrick. Alright, well, we're going to accept it. Just make sure we don't run out of time here. Oh man, I'm flying around paying for this extra stuff. I barely missed a payment from these guys. May have already paid at least once. And again, with the money flying out the airlock. Nagaki. Okay, so we'll at least take on the first mission and then see what we need to do about repairs. Oh, it's defense? I thought you said it was demolition. That doesn't look right. Where are you sending us for the mission, pal? What, did we fly over here for no reason? Where's the mission at? What? Is he gonna send us to some other location? Where'd it go? It's still marked. Where is it? Free World's Interior. I mean, I know where we're at. Where's the mission at? That's confusing. Because I don't think this is it. That does not look like... I'm not going to do that one for now. That's extremely confusing. Alright, we're going to go up here again, look for an arena mission. Oh, there's nothing here. Yeah, let's try this one. So we have 3 months left. Alright, so 4v4 light, 2v2 light. Okay, I'm going to take both of those. Yeah, so it might be a little bit irregular of a mission, and even if I run down the clock here, I guess we'll be starting up Dragon's Gambit next time. Okay. Let's do this. So, minimal coverage. Maximum salvage. Intermediate pay.
Heavy weather warning is in effect,
Got my
Commander.
beefed up
Your visibility will be compromised
fire
out
starter.
It's showtime! This should be one hell of a match. What if it doesn't live up to the hype, Jackson? This is why we always stick to the script.
Daddy Mech on radar.
Stick to the script. We don't use the script here. Inside the wall? No, he's not. He's vulnerable.
Now we're talking. Looks like they're about to rain down fire on each other. I hope they brought their umbrellas.
It's the fancy urban. Well, either way, it's dead.
Into the scrapyard. Building his personal museum of defeated rivals, Jackson.
Spider RCX.
Delivered another opponent straight to the abyss. He's turning the arena into a metal graveyard. I just hope they don't come back as ghosts. That's why you sleep with a nightlight. Mason wins the day. He takes
And I
the
didn't
ball
destroy any
and the
legs.
purse. And here I struggle to find matching socks. Cotton, there's another opponent down for the count. Counting is so overrated, Jackson.
All right, would you guys stop talking? The match is over. Is it 14? No, still not enough. Okay, that sucked. Maybe those were useful. Bunch of chumps. Wow, you think I got a surplus of jump jets? Alright, so I can do repairs, marginal as they may be. Then, there's another contract. Might as well check the others while we're here. Yeah, see, that thing doesn't even, that contract doesn't even show up anywhere over here. Is it time sensitive? Does it, like, go away? That was weird. Okay, anyway. So 2v2. That'll work out, 235s. Alright, less damage coverage. More salvage. Oh, capped out, never mind. More pay. Sit this one out, Crisp.
MechWarriors are
You
raring
didn't
to go.
repair me.
It's time to see what they're made of.
Boo. There's only 2 enemies. Oh, you had to put us on a huge map?
New
Okay, good.
target locust.
They're both locust. Lame.
Target acquired.
They're not gonna hide.
That's more like it.
Destroyed.
He's giving the fans something to cheer about. Explosive situation. Ammo cooks off, there's chaos in the arena. Jake Mason clinches the victory. Sponsorship
That was
deals will
complicated.
be rolling in if he keeps this up.
Can I get sponsored by Pepsi Cola in space? Hope you have insurance. Think you can get insurance for a spaceship? Alright, we're 14. There goes another story quest. Alright, repairs, please. Well, take another locust and all this garbage. Took 2,000 points of damage. I got paid for that. Yes, thank you. 3-month warning. Got it. Alright, let's start repairs again. Move this junk to cold storage. Should fly into Davion territory and sell a ton of stuff because, man, starting to get this huge stockpile in the freezer. Stuff's gonna go bad. Now, purchasing chargers might have been a little easier than killing that many. No 20s, huh? Alright, let's take on the Musica de Mosquito. Alright, 77 days. I'm barely going to finish this industrial hub. Team combat medium, free for all open. I'm actually going to pass on all those. Let's try this one with a cantina first. Got room for one more. 10 demolishers, 40 VTOLs. Actually, I'll take that. Even though another medium laser one. Actually, no, we'll take the demolisher one. More medium laser options. Team combat medium, free for all open. You know what? I'll do another one of those. Yeah, 64 days, 2 months. Alright, a free for all open. What's the worst that could happen? So I can only max out that. That's a lot better on the pay. Just calm back up. So I think since we started
in the area will restrict visibility.
We started at 63, almost caught back up even after buying the Vulcan for 8. I'll try not to get overspent here. Stick to the mercenary budget.
Detecting targeted battle mech in the area.
Like the one behind me.
The moment of truth has arrived. The buzzer sounds, and this match has kicked off.
Oh boy. A little beefed up because these guys are not the same weight class.
Now it's a battle.
Incoming missile. Target acquired.
Through a bunch of enforcers. You can't beat that.
He's really delivering out there.
Where are you going?
That ammo went up faster than Duncan Fisher's career as a MechWarrior.
I don't know why you keep picking on Duncan Fisher.
New target, Jenner.
Is there any way? Oh my goodness, there's a medium. Or a heavy. Let's be heavy technically.
Their firepower just suffered a huge dent.
They're all running for this corner. Got chickens.
Their weapons just took a hit. Let's see if
There.
it shifts the momentum here.
I'll run out of machine gun runs out. There's still 6 more. 2 of them are heavies.
Ammo blast.
Oops, somebody got lit up.
New target.
Time will tell, but this could be a
At least the heavy's got a
swing.
hole in it.
Target acquired.
Ooh, somebody went up.
New target, quick draw.
Direct hit, leg is gone. They could be in some serious trouble here.
Double
They'll
team.
really have to do something spectacular to get out of this jam.
Alright, now what's this one looking like? Catfract hasn't touched it yet. Ouch.
Direct hit. Arm blasted right off.
Not my arm.
New target, cataphract.
You're gonna be a problem if I don't get rid of you. You running for that corner too? Pathfinding. Finding corner. Stick head between legs. Crouch.
Target destroyed.
Nothing like a well-armed fire starter.
New target, hunchback.
Well, half a hunchback again.
Target acquired.
Can we at least find an AX1, please? Oh, is this it?
Target acquired.
I didn't see which it was.
An arm just got shredded in the chaos.
Locusts don't have arms. Look at this guy. He's doing the same thing. Get injured, run away. Except always run the same direction. I think the other one chased me here. Where are these guys going? Trying a quick ticket for the graveyard.
Target destroyed.
Chase me.
Target acquired.
It's an M. One's the M. Shoot his legs, see if I can acquire it anyway. But
Oh, took their leg off. This match could be over in a hurry.
he's done. Alright, one left up here. Another hunchback.
Incoming missile.
Incoming missile. Barely tagged me.
This could really impact the match. Their offensive capabilities have taken a hit. Mason guts out a big win.
Not satisfying. Alright, so that's that one. Ooh, might actually roll over that one tonight. Didn't do the melee, that's okay, I don't care. Okay, finally we get... Oh, it is one we have. We've got two of them. We have fielded an entire lance of fire starters now for the arena. Let's take another locust, sell that. Oh, you know what? Some of this is a little more... I get more from selling a mech than... We'll get more heat sinks. Collected more in salvage than I did in pay. Alright, 52 days, month and 20, month and 3 weeks. Alright, we're full on jobs. This was a team combat medium, then I'm not expecting an X1 out of that mess. So what's the hard points on the M? Small laser, medium laser. So it's got medium lasers and 2 machine guns. For the balanced variety. I'm not selling mine. Alright, we can maybe hit up either of these with enough time before the mission. $39 days. Rare hunchback. No solids of interest. No LRM 20s of interest. Nothing else of interest there. Don't need another hunchback. Do a save. Linktree. Because it's fun to mispronounce everything. Light duel. So a 1v1. Missiles and energy weapon manufacturers. Well, I can give them energy. Team combat light. So I mean, both of these probably. Yeah, let's try both. This is a duel. This is not going to last long. I don't even need it. I can go salvage. This isn't even going to matter either. But there's not going to be enough to even pick up. I mean, I'd be upset if it were like... If it ends up being a fire starter and I miss the salvage by a couple points, so... I don't know if I want to take the risk, because I don't know how much it would cost. I mean...
And we're off to the races. These MechWarriors are about to trade laser and cannon blasts. Yeah, that does not sound very tasty, Jackson.
Alright, so it's way over there. Let's see if it decides to move toward me or not. Nice smooth landing. There he is. It's a Raven. All the way around to get up there. I guess the upside is we're chipping away at the arena stuff. Because I didn't have access to it last season, I don't know if it was time-based or if it was completion-based. Like, rank up in the arena, then we'll give you the mission, or if it was count, like on the calendar, like all these other events. Yeah, he hasn't even moved. Only for him to come to me. Nice blue moon.
Things are slow.
Yeah, machine guns too, huh?
These combatants seem to be feeling each other out, searching for some sort of opening. If they don't make something happen soon, I'm gonna demand my money.
Okay, I got it.
You're being paid to call the match. Oh, point taken.
Point team.
Folks, it's all over. Mason takes the match, a tremendous victory. He'll be busting out some active gin momentarily, Jackson. Another opponent bites the dust. And that doesn't sound tasty.
I reused that one a little too much. Well, Hoplomachus. Alright, yay, I can actually take the mech. Oh, hey, we're getting a Crusader out of the deal, though. Best clutch performer is hit the scene at some time. Oh, free Crusader. Guess I can't sneeze at that. Yes, 1 month. Thanks, Mom. Alright, so does this have anything special to it? 4X. So unlike the other one, so it gave up the streak missile launcher for 2 machine guns. Or the burst lasers the other way around. I think it gave it for the burst lasers, okay. Cold storage. Alright, so this is perfectly brand new. Ooh. Is it a hero one? What? It's got different... It's different. It's got... Why has it got a teal border? I mean, it's not... I mean, I don't know if that's qualifying as a hero. Well, maybe it is, because... They just didn't go with gold. Maybe they... Well, I mean, all the other DLC ones still had a gold border, though. What's this? Is this considered different, like an arena class one? I don't remember the other ones having a special thing, even if they're... Hold up, let's look at this Raven here. Hold we got to sell some locusts. Okay, so I've got 2 of these. I guess... Well, I'd have to pull them out. Because I don't think anything thus far has had the teal border. So these are generic 3Rs, and I didn't realize I even had 2 of those already. 10F, 10F, 10N. Man, we got duplicates there. Duplicates there. We got 2 1Es, dual 1Ms, dual 1Ss, and we've got 6 of the 1Vs. Got some stuff to sell. Wow, 3 Vindicators, 3... Yeah, needing some of these collector quests, you know? So that's putting us up 2.3. Our other thing there. Contract-wise, Team Combat Light. Yeah, I said we can do that one. Time-wise, 23 days, I think we're okay. That's getting repaired. Let's do this real quick. Do 1 there. Oh, we're getting extra salvage now. And hopefully extra pay. That would be better. All right.
Extreme weather warning is in effect, Commander.
So this is
You have limited visibility
team.
out there and have to contend with sensor malfunctions.
No care about malfunctions. Yeah, see, even its name is in teal. That's quite interesting. Hey, Crisp, you want in? Let you in on this one. Wait 1 day. Wait 1 day to fight.
This match is underway, and judging by the build-up, these 2 combatants are
was
ready
14,
to
I
tear
forgot.
each other apart.
FS9A.
Let's see who can manage their emotions and come away
Melee
with
and
the
destroying
victory.
arms.
Okay, this is a start. This match is finally kicking into gear. Time will tell, but this could be a huge momentum swing.
Need a little, night vision, I think, on this one. Alright, where are these? I intentionally want to run rocks to get to these guys and they go through the town.
New target, Javelin.
Knuckle Dragger.
Arms just went flying. This could be a huge turning point.
Target destroyed. Target
Where's the
acquired.
rest of you yellows?
Correct hit. Arc blasted right off. This could prove to be a huge turning point here. Their weapon systems just suffered
Okay,
a
that's
huge
mostly
blow.
yellows. Let's work on orange here.
Notice.
Purple's blue.
Ammo ignites. This could really impact the match. Their offensive capabilities have taken a hit. They cannot afford to lose another leg after that. Their firepower just suffered a huge dent.
Quit running.
Blasted
Yep.
their leg
Oh,
right
still another
off.
yellow lingering here. Weak me, guys.
Leg got shredded. Let's see how they respond.
Destroyed.
Decimated the entire team.
FS9M, so we've seen an A and an M this match, but no X1.
You got him square in the head, Commander.
It's like a hypergener through faster than normal.
Now
Yeah,
just
no.
stepped up. spectacular to get out of this
It's an
jam.
H. 3 different models. None of them an X1.
An arm just got shredded in the chaos. It just went off out there. Their weapons just took a hit. Let's see if it
Man.
shifts the momentum here.
Alright, who's left? We got 3 more.
Turn that team into
More.
dust.
Urban
What was it? All sitting in the back? Orange got
This
lost.
arm is history, just like Duncan Fisher.
Alright, lady, you've used that joke already. Where are you going? Oh, there's the hyper urban. There it is. Oh yeah, there's the specialty one. They don't move like that. They ain't crawling, it's specialty.
A very serious blow. Their ability to mount an offense is seriously compromised now.
Alright, where's this last one at? Come on. Snare corner way out there. What's the easiest way around here? I had better be stuck in here. Nope, I am. I'm using jump jets anyway.
This match is losing steam. These MechWarriors are showing signs of wear and tear. Can they rally? They need to battle until the bitter end.
target acquired.
That's an enemy mech up ahead.
No kidding. But I got to give the icon. Oh, well, I guess it's not a job icon. It's just the fact that when the NPC says something, you saw the blue triangle.
Pop goes the arm. Savage.
Yes.
Jake Mason clinches the victory. Sponsorship deals will be rolling in if he keeps this up.
This show has been brought to you by The Pet Rock in space. All right. Ooh, going up a little quicker on that one. Don't even have an option up for the urban. Well, at least I know I got duplicates here. Yeah, I'm not buying any more of those. Let's go 16. Would have been cool to get the cool urban at least. Laser, chem laser, why not? Saw a couple of those. All right, 10 days timeline. Star map. I don't think we can get there. Where are we at? 13 days. Nope, we're done. No more contracts. Bummer. Okay. Cold storage. Oh, they got put a cool paint job on that one. Huh. Hold on. So it's got a burst laser, 2 burst lasers, so 2, 2, and 2. It's, again, the balanced one. So we're sitting at 2.3 for quarterly payment. We've increased net worth by about 1 Sea Bill and 1 Raven, and actually a ton of mechs. We've actually picked up quite a bit. Didn't think to mention this before. It's almost like they intentionally designed this one to look like the creeper from Minecraft with the little pixelated pattern they got going on the shoulders there. Alright, you know what? Let's sell a couple things and then save, and I guess we're starting the Dragon's Gambit next time. So let's take a look here. Actually, you know what? Let's sell some. Oh, you know what? Do I want to sell here? Where are we? We're in Merc territory for 5%. We can sell some equipment. Let's not sell the mechs just yet, though. Sell some of these down. Oh, I just purchased, didn't I? I'll just buy. I bought all their heat sinks. That's a waste of about $16,000. Alright, what's in abundance? Long range ammo. Lots of jump jets. Less on the 3s for some reason. Alright, Gauss ammo's getting a little high because we don't know how many Gausses. Yeah, not that much on the AC-20 side. Okay, UAC-5s, we got a mix, mostly burst fire. Tags has got a bit of a disparity there. SRM-6 streak. Not much, don't have much for the streak SRMs. Inferno, so actually got a few on the regular 6s here. So not a lot on the 2s and 3s, or the 3s and 4s. Make sure we're getting there on the 4s. Let's see, that's around 2s, going all the way up to 5. We got 2 of those, lots of 4s. A few 3s, actually, yeah, we don't need anything at the bottom of the barrel here. Pulse laser, small laser, burst laser, that. Yeah, if we're at 18 there and 21 there, yeah, we really don't need the bottom ones. We'll probably sell the level 2s, but I'm not going to make you watch all that tonight. I really don't want this thing to crash either. I haven't seen it happen yet on the PS5, but I haven't really wanted to test it either. Did multiple times on the PS4. Medium rifles, not much. Not much for melee stuff here yet either. They got multiple claws, but at least they're matching if I've got a pair there. Some machine guns now, so still at 3. The 4s don't have a lot for backup. Mostly in the 2s and 3 territory. Don't need the 0s. Medium lasers, so up to 5 there. 14 there, that's nice. So if I got 0, oh man, I got level 1s a lot. Okay, so let's get rid of these. What just happened? This move, that's weird, it just moved the level 1s on me. Okay, this would be a nice chunk of change here, but I'm not going to take this past 50 right now. Hang on to those, maybe sell them somewhere else where we get more for them. So we've already accumulated another 1.1 mil. Thin that out. 5s. Yeah, still working on Actually, regular 5s, we got plenty of it. Oh, no, we'll need 2. It's hard to believe we're not making it very far on this one. Wow, we got a singular 10 there. Large pulse laser. Light rifle. Okay, how much solid's looking? So I got about 4 of everything except the lowest level. So the fact I'm getting up to 4s there, I'm going to start maybe using the 2s. AC's actually got a 5 on the ACs. That's interesting. So 0s, 2s, 1s. Yeah, no redundance. So laser's getting there. Gauss. We get rid of the 0. EMS is disparity. So AC5 burst fires. We got a ton of these, but nothing high quantities. No 0s. AC2s. We got a lot of 1s. Interesting. We got a fair amount of 4s. Could probably start winding some of these down, but not really using them yet. Okay. It's not as much to wipe out as I thought. I mean, again, now that I was sitting here all day wiping out heat sinks and medium lasers. Alright, nothing new, nothing fun there. Alright, so here's the game plan. Next time we will take on the Dragon's Gambit, relinquish control for a space year. As far as what we got done tonight, we got the blood minerals done, and we found a raven, hero raven. Got a bunch of other miscellaneous mechs. Got the specialty crusader, and I still don't know what's up with this mission that we accepted. Destabilization. Destabilize the region between the Principality of Regulus and Duchy of Orient, ancient rivals for political power in the Free Worlds League. I mean, Duchy of Orient, it sounds like that would be down here somewhere. That's one that we're going to try, but that's not there. This one is the one we were going to activate, but didn't quite make it down there. And we got the quest in here, and it's like nowhere to be found. I mean, we were on this. So Free World's Interior. I mean, maybe we just do random destruction missions, because I can't figure out, like, normally that would have done something useful. We can always revisit, you know, later after doing Dragon's Gambit. But Dragon's Gambit's going to get lost if we don't activate that here ASAP. So it's also interesting, the context is, you're saying if you don't want to see this merger happen, you need to contact us. So I think this might be relative to the merger happening here. But we end up mostly doing stuff up here, especially since I think it's for like House Karita. And they're the ones that don't like us right now. Davion... And Davion's still 25. They're -5, and they're neutral. So, and then Rosalhag 25. Yeah, so Rosalhag and Davion, the two that like us. Merrick is okay. Steiner's neutral, and then Karita still don't have it in the positive territory yet. Not that that means a whole lot, but that's all I got. So might as well do a final save so it's ready for next time. Electric Ghoulie. And we'll be ready for the Dragon's Gambit. Buttons. Who needs them? All right, so that'll do it for tonight. Thanks to those who've been hanging out. People checking in, Twitch, YouTube, Odysee, perhaps. Hard to say. But yeah, so that'll be it for tonight. If all goes well tomorrow, I'll still do some Metal Slug Tactics on Tuesday. Uncertain about Thursday plans. Again, depends on how the week progresses. But if you're catching this and didn't catch the front end of the show, our next event will be this Saturday, Fraser High School. You can always check the events as long as I got them up to date, which as of right now they are, for the Linktree account, which is in the description of virtually every stream that we do. So it's usually the best way to keep tabs on local information if you want to swing by and say hi or pick up some cool stuff. In the meantime, have a fantastic one and catch up with you soon.